Hi, my name is Jeff Clement, and I'm going to be reading the banned book, the Bible, one of the Gospels of the Bible, the Gospel of John, from John chapter 6. The multiplications of the loaves. After this, Jesus went across the sea of Galilee. A large crowd followed him because they saw the sign he was performing on the sick. Jesus went up on the mountain, and there he sat down with his disciples. The Jews' feast of Passover was near. When Jesus raised his eyes and saw that a large crowd was coming to him, he said to Philip, "Where can we buy enough food for them to eat?" He said this to test him, because he himself knew what he was going to do. Philip answered him, 200 days' wage worth of food would not be enough for each of them to have a little bit. One of his disciples, Andrew, the brother of Simon Peter, said to him, "There is a boy here who has 5 barley loaves, 2 fish, but what good are these for so many?" Jesus said, "Have the people recline." And there was a great deal of grass in that place, so the men reclined, about 5,000 in number. Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed them to those who were reclining, and also as much of the fish as they wanted. When they had had their fill, he said to the disciples, "Gather the fragments left over, so that nothing will be wasted." So that they collected them and filled their wicker black baskets with fragments from the 5 barley loaves that had been more than they could eat. When the people saw the sign he had done, they said, "This is truly the prophet, the one who is to come into the world." Since Jesus knew that they were going to come and carry him off to make him king, he withdrew again to the mountain alone. Walking the water. When it was evening, his disciples went down to the sea, embarked in a boat, and went across the sea to Capernaum. It had already grown dark, and Jesus had not come to them. The sea was stirring up because of a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat, and they began to be afraid. But he said to them, "It is I. Do not be afraid." They wanted to take him in the boat, but the boat immediately arrived at the shore to which they were heading. The Gospel of the Lord.